This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting story. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Friday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And that game against Memphis, that'll be their fourth out. Starting to build a rhythm by then.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with White. And for the Pelicans, up at forward, Ingram and Williamson. Cullum is out there with Murray. And it's Tice in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Chicago to start out. Hey, Coach, it's NBA opening night, one of the best dates on the calendar. I know you're as excited as I am.
I sure am. Finally, Kevin, we get some games that count. We've been waiting months for tonight. And I love how at this point, everybody has playoff aspirations.
A lot of optimism, isn't there, Coach?
There sure is. This is the best day of the year.
McCollum, that's in there. Murray with the assist.
Well, that's the thing about McCollum. He can absorb the contact and still complete the play.
Outside, Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Shot clock at 6. Fires from the corner. Jump shot is good that time. Levine's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, there's no doubting Levine's scoring ability. He can score it from anywhere.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to McCollum. Tice sets a screen for McCollum. Down low. It's stolen by Vucevic. White against McCollum. Williams passes to Levine. The shot will not fall. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a three-point game. Second chance effort. And Tice finishes inside.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Outside, Levine. It's blocked. They retain possession. Hit by Vucevic. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
After setting a strong screen, the ball goes to Vucevic and he makes a play.
Pass to Ingram. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Giddey. Here's Levine. Again, Levine missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Cullum passes to Ingram. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's Levine who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Dan, I look at your list of players you've coached, some incredible scores along the way, including Brandon Ingram. Let's zero in on him. What makes him so good?
Well, Kevin, look, when you've got Brandon Ingram's size, and then you have the ability to get where you want to go on the floor, and you can just get to that spot and rise up above people and knock down shots, you're virtually impossible to stop one-on-one, and that's what Brandon Ingram has.
What a talent. Now here's White. He has yet to score. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Williams can't hit. Pelicans trail by 4. McCollum left side. Williamson a screen on Giddey. To the left wing. Williams against Williamson. over Williams. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Bulls leading by 4. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
A little bit ago, Willie Green and I were able to chat. We discussed the prospect of facing off against Zach LaVine. Coach said Zach is an uber athlete, can jump out of the gym, but he also has such a nice three-point shot, it makes LaVine a headache. We'll switch up who's guarding him as the game progresses. Of course, LaVine can beat you so many different ways, and that'll be fun to watch tonight. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Murray after the Bulls pick up 2. Williamson left side. Outside for Murray. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Chicago's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. A baseline J. And White, the bucket on. 4 assists now tonight. And timeout called by Willie Green. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Looking now at the numbers for Murray. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, how about 22 points per, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, look, he is truly the kind of player you build everything around. You're
off the rafters, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me? Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williamson.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bulls leading by 6. Outside Williams. Pass to LaVine from downtown. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Ingram kicks to Tice. McCollum with the ball. Tice with a screen on Williams. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Another shot. No good that time. Great D that time from Vucevic. White against McCollum. Right side, Williams. Back to Giddey. Outside, White. Giddey sets the pick for White. Over McCollum. And it's White missing.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Murray, the pass to McCollum. Williamson against Giddey. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones has checked in. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Williams. Lets it go with a 3. A new 14 for the Bulls. Pass to Giddey. Lets the 3 fly. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points.
Pelicans trail by 9. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg. But with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
White the pass to Vucevic. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The Pelicans 4th.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Murray. Pass to Tice. New Orleans moving the ball around. Back to Williamson. Williamson double team. Here's Tice. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Tice has got 5.
Showing great vision that time Zion delivers the ball exactly where it needs to be.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So for the Bulls, Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Vucevic. Dosunmu comes in for Levine, and Ball subbed in for White. Ball surveying the defense. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Dosunmu. Over Jones. Dosunmu's shot is off.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
McCollum kicks to Jones. No good from outside. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 6-point lead. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And here's a look at some numbers for Williams. Great showing for him last season. And amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And as you said, one of the more efficient scorers in the league last season. He showed great shot selection, terrific efficiency, and more often than not, he got it in there. The first one falls. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Bulls making a switch here. Lofton's checked in. Both free throws good from Dosunmu. So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
How about the strength on display there by Ball? Not the biggest guy out there, but he wills these shots in despite the physical contact.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. That's good from Ball. And defensively, Stan, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to.
Here's Williams, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the point. This coach, Patrick Williams, a guy with loads of potential.
Yeah, Kevin, he's had to deal with a lot of injuries here early in his career. Sometimes he tends to disappear in games, but when he's got it going, this guy has a chance to be a really good 3-and-D player.
It's going to be fun to see where he takes his game. And that one falls for Williams. So, Stan, I'm looking at this Pelicans roster. They've done a great job building through trades, signing kids off the street, and acquiring talent.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Kevin, that anyone's done a better job of putting together a roster so deep and talented. And as you said, they've done it in so many ways. Draft, trade, undrafted guys. Just a tremendous job.
Really something. Count that bucket.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Ball against McCollum. Ball with the bucket.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Pelicans trail by 8. McCollum with the ball. Pass to Murray. 1:27 left here in the first quarter. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Ball against McCollum. Williams, a screen on McCollum. The kick out to Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And now an 11-point Chicago lead.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
Here's Murray. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Pounding it in the paint there. Murray doing it all.
Smith outside. Pass the ball. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Murray right side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you know, guys, just a bunch of ways Murray contributes on both ends.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
First free throw is good. The Bulls making a switch here. He doesn't get the second one.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Williams dishes the ball. On the wing, Dosunmu. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Chicago in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Williams is out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. Then it's Ball. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2. And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That is his first foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change here. Lyons checked in. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here's Williams. Back to Dosunmu. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Fifth on the list, the Pelicans.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Murray against Ball. The three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
This speaks to how confident Murphy is. Excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Smith outside. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Ball, the pass to Horton Tucker. Shot clock at 5. Screen by Smith. Three-pointer. Horton Tucker's shot is off. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. You coached Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Screen by Smith. Smith on the wing. On the wing, Williams. Smith sets the pick for Ball. Inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
And Stan, a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group. But it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
Jones. That shot off. Smith with the defensive effort.
And then they continue to control the glass.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It goes on Brandon Ingram. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And both free throws good for Williams. Hey, Coach, one area the Bulls can struggle with, defending the outside shot.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been very poor the last few seasons on that front. Not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under Dunham.
Here's Ingram, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Well, that could be a tough shot, but easy there for Brandon Ingram.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours.
Chemistry is key. They've got plenty of talent. But Brandon Ingram says there is sacrifice in figuring out how to win. And I know New Orleans hasn't seen winning. We don't have a banner in our arena. We're just trying to draw closer and closer together. All I want to do is win. Kevin?
They've got talent, David, that's for sure. Thank you. Ingram against Williams. Rebound by the Bulls. Bulls got his 4th rebound in this one. Driving the lane, and he makes that one.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Bulls have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic comes in for Williams, and Zach LaVine subbed in for Talen Horton-Tucker.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Smith against Ingram. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, that's what Ingram does. His ability to get a defender out of his comfort zone.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good. So with Brandon Ingram's height and his shooting ability, Stan, he can get about any shot he wants, can't he?
Yeah, Kevin, any shot at any time. You know, his ball handling is a lot better than people think. He can get to his spots on the floor. And a little bit like Kevin Durant, he can just rise up over people. And he's got a great ability to make really tough shots look easy.
A fun player to watch. Pass to Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
LaVine against Ingram. LaVine feeling it out a bit. And LaVine with the slam.
Well, that's the multi-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, reminding us of what he can do.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. The Pelicans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. Ball against McCollum. Pass to Williamson. Five on the clock. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Pelicans trail by 16. Now here's McCollum. Back to Murray. Pass to Williamson. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Dosunmu with it. Now defended by Williamson. Vucevic has screen on McCollum. Ball from long range. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. McCollum kicks to Jones. Over to the wing. Williamson against Vucevic. To stop the drought. Another miss by Williamson.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Jones against LaVine. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Ball. Here's Vucevic. And again, no good by Chicago. And Murray's got the ball here for the Pelicans. They trail by 16. Here's Williamson. Tries again. And here's Ingram from the arc. The rebound by Dosunmu. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Outside, LaVine. Back to Dosunmu. pass to Smith. Bulls moving the ball around. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got his second basket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And timeout called by Willie Green. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Trey Murphy's checked in for DeJounte Murray. Chicago also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. Josh Giddey comes in for Dosunmu. And it's White in for Lonzo Ball. Ingram dishes to McCollum. Back to Ingram. Over Levine. And that one's good, Ingram. And it's 8 points for Brandon Ingram.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. Had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
Back to White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. To the middle. Here's Levine. It's good. 12 points for Zach LaVine.
You got to give the defense credit for effort, but LaVine is too skilled to be stopped easily.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Here's Ingram. Nice D from LaVine.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pelicans trail by 18. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Williamson with the bucket.
Well, there's nothing you can do when Zion is at the rim like that. Impossible to move him.
Giddey the pass to Williams. On the wing, Levine. Three-pointer. Pelicans with the rebound. Williamson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside, Jones uses the glass to finish the layup.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
White finds Vucevic. Williams with the ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
White the pass to Williams. Giddey kicks to Levine. And the Bulls with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to McCollum. Now here's Murray. Vucevic defending. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, my goodness. We can feel those Zion dunks over here.
The Bulls leading by 10. Outside Williams. For Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Williamson against Williams. Williamson in the post. Rebound by Williams.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
The 11-footer. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 10 points for Zion Williamson. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Vucevic finds Giddey. Here's White. Vucevic is screen on McCollum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Giddey the pass to White. Over McCollum. And White the bucket on the assist from Giddey. White's got 6.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everybody involved offensively?
Well, those guys, I think, have done a really good job of moving the ball and sharing the ball, and they're finding open men and they're willing passers, and I think because of that, they've been efficient offensively.
Open shots tend to be made. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Chicago Bulls.
They're moving well on offense, great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team?
What I remember seeing, they pass the ball into Shaq, Ernie, and it never comes back out.
That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
And now an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. Sneakhead Ahmed wants to know, what's the worst shoe you ever balled in?
I hit the courts in some slides last weekend. That was a mistake.
Oh, I can imagine. You got to wear something more with some support, like high tops, big fella.
Yeah, they kept flying off every time I threw it down.
Toes.
Ew.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Tice at center with Williamson next to him. DeJounte Murray is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. That's the Pelicans 5. Outside, White. Williams a screen on Murray. Here's White. Pelicans with the rebound. Tice has got 4 rebounds in this game. Williamson kicks to Murray. Williamson dishes to McCollum. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Tice finds Williamson. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. So, Coach, thinking about Zion Williamson and his impact on the game, sometimes his playmaking can be overlooked a little bit.
Yeah, Kevin, this guy is really unselfish, and I think Zion actually relishes setting up teammates for shots more than he likes to score. He knows he's going to draw a lot of attention, and he creates shots for his team.
Just hearing you talk, I know you really like him, even personally, don't you? You love him as a player, but personally you like him.
Just a great person.
To the wing right side. Williams against Williamson. Lets a floater go. That one misses. Good D by Williams.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
And Vucevic kicks to Giddey. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
Williamson. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Wow, an incredible night for Zion. Exactly what we expected, and maybe even a little more.
Giddey, the pass to Williams. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Williams has got 14 points for the game.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Ingram.
And the whole court is open for Ingram. He's got the accuracy to hit that from mid-range.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here's Vucevic. And White kicks to Giddey. Kick out to Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Back to Giddey. 5 to shoot. Sinks the triple. He has 6.
And I know Giddey would rather shoot threes straight on, but being versatile makes him even more effective.
Ingram outside. Floats it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, what a great target Zion makes for on the lob. Nobody's going to get to the ball except him.
Outside Williams. For 3, Levine. C.J. McCollum comes up with a rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Williamson. Good tee by Williams. The Bulls leading by 13. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
Yeah, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. Stan, no one knows Williamson's game more than you. You know it firsthand. Zion's physicality makes him incredibly difficult to defend.
Well, there's no question, Kevin. He's virtually unstoppable going to the basket. But as time goes on, you know everybody's athleticism decreases a little. If he's going to age well in the league, he's going to need to have that jump shot as a weapon.
I'm sure you told him that, didn't you?
I tried.
Here's Ingram. Chalk up 2 there. Ingram's got 12 points in the game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Outside Williams. Pass to Levine. To the paint. Here's White. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 11 points in the game.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Basket, good.
Yeah, the mid-range shot is not a lost art for Levine. He's a very skilled guy in that area.
Ingram against Levine. Ingram outside. To the inside. Here's Williamson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Stan, it is great to see Kobe White put it all together.
It sure is, Kevin. This guy hung in there with a great attitude, even when he wasn't playing as much as he wanted to. He's still growing as a player, knocking down shots. His confidence is sky high. His approach will take him a long way.
I got to believe, as a coach, that is incredibly satisfying to have that kind of play.
Yeah, it really is when you have a guy like that and he just keeps getting better.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Williamson looking it over. Here's Ingram. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. White with it. Williams a screen on McCollum. White drives in. Williams with a clean look. And it's off from three-point range. Pelicans trail by 15. Murray dishes to Ingram. Over Levine. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his fourth assist in this one. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They led by as many as 18 points. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. There's Williams with the three. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Ingram against Levine. Murray outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Murray's got 12 in the game.
Well, that's just another thing Murray can do for you. Hit the three.
Pass to Williams. And here's Levine. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now here's McCollum. Now here's Tice. Ingram outside. Screen by Tice from the high post. And it's Ingram missing. Bulls leading by 13. Here's Giddey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
And I like Giddey getting physical, challenging the defense.
And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Right, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
The Bulls have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Pass to Dosunmu. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
3 points.
Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Giddey finds Ball. And he lays it straight in. And that's 15 points for Lonzo Ball.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
Pass to Williamson. Over Buzelis. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Smith sets the pick for Ball. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's McCollum. Pass to Jones. Now Williamson. McCollum outside. And he's good on the 3 ball. McCollum's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
Smith kicks the ball. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Pass to Jones. Out left to the wing. Williamson left side. Over Buzelis. And it's Williamson missing. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his third foul of the game. Phillips, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Substitution on the court.
Bulls leading by 17. Ball, the pass to Giddey. There's a screen. Pass to Phillips. Here's Ball. Shoots from the block. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Murray dishes to Williamson. There's 48 seconds left in the third. And it's in there.
And they're just giving it to Zion and letting him go to work. Not a bad game plan, if you ask me.
Giddey kicks to Smith. Pass the ball. Driving inside. Here's Dosunmu. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Pelicans trail by 18. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Williamson left side. Now here's Dosunmu, defended by Jones. Dosunmu, the pass to Ball. Now here's Giddey. Defense right on him. With 2 seconds left. Bank shot, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to permit that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth, they've got Jalen Smith. Torrey Craig is out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2. Here's Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Well, you know, every team wants multiple Herb Jones on their roster. He can really shoot it, and Herb's wing defense is just elite.
Screen by Smith. Poke loose. Now here's Dosunmu. D right on him. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Ingram outside. Back to McCollum. Just 4 to shoot. He can't get that one. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. New Orleans gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. McCollum outside. Connects on the 17-footer.
Well, whether he's scoring or passing, McCollum is extremely skilled at running the pick and roll.
Horton-Tucker finds Dosunmu. To the paint. Here's Smith. That is a great finish! Oh, my.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Pass to Messi. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Pelicans trail by 19. Outside, Jones. Down low, here's Ingram. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. 16 points for Brandon Ingram. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Smith with a screen on Jones. Now, here's Dosunmu, defended by Jones. To the middle, here's Craig. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Craig's got his first 2 points of the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Ingram. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Ingram's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Pass to Dosunmu. And here's Smith. Craig with it. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dosunmu. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Jones looking for an opening. Now Horton Tucker. And here is Ball. Puts up a 3. And Jones pulls it down. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. It's Ingram on the wing. Defended by Horton Tucker. It's stolen by Smith. Inside. Horton Tucker, that's good. And the Bulls lead by 21.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
McCollum with the bounce pass. Ingram outside. To the paint. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And he dunks it down.
Well, when a great scorer can also hurt you with the pass like Ingram did there, it makes them much tougher to defend.
Dosunmu, the pass to Ball. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Ingram with the steal. Here's McCollum. Rebound by Smith. The Bulls leading by 19. Ball with it. To the inside. And Smith with the stuff.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Down low. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? New Orleans making some changes here. Daniel Tice is checked in for Trey Murphy. Zion Williamson comes in for Ingram. And it's DeJounte Murray in for C.J. McCollum. Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Outside, White. Giddey against Jones. Here's Levine. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. And it's now 23 points for Zach LaVine. Pelicans trail by 21. Murray the pass to Tice. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Goodness, I mean, we feel those science dunks shake the floor.
For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Williams can't get it to go. For New Orleans, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
And you know what makes Zion so much fun is that I don't think there's a comp for him. The combination of power and skill, you throw in that he's a lefty, and we've never seen someone like him in the league.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Brandon Ingram comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Herbert Jones.
Well, defending Vucevic, it's rough and tumble.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Williamson kicks to Ingram. Back to Williamson. Just 5 to shoot. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Bulls leading by 17. Giddey the pass to Williams. Back to Giddey. Williams sets a screen for Giddey. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
McCollum against White. Williamson in the post. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, it's almost like Zion's nickname could be "and one." Certainly happens a lot.
And Greg, remember in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
And we've seen Stan DeJounte Murray prove for years that he is a 20-point player.
Yeah, and Kevin, he can score as a point guard or he can be off the ball. But the best thing about DeJounte Murray, he is a great two-way player, one of the best guard defenders we have in this league.
Up top, Tice. Pass to Williamson. Tice with a screen on Williams. Here's Williamson. That one doesn't go. Excellent D there from Williams. Giddey the pass to Levine. Giddey against Murray. Giddey no good.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Bulls leading by 18. Levine passes to Giddey. High post Vucevic. Williams kicks to Giddey. Williams a screen on Murray. To the left side wing. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Pass to Murray. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Outside Williams. McCollum against White. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Well, great job by White to get the defense on their heels and forcing them to react.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Ingram passes to Tice. Murray for three. It's good from long range.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Now White. He's guarded by McCollum. Vucevic setting the pick for White. The tray. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And stolen by Williams.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Chicago.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Lonzo Ball.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
Pass to Williamson. Williams with the block. 34 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Well, Vucevic did a good job of feeling the defense there and worked his way into a trip to the line.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Smith checked in for Williams. Horton Tucker comes in for Zach LaVine. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Josh Giddey. And Ball subbed in for White. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Alvarado passes to Jones. 4 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Now, here's Ball. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Zach LaVine.